Do I look cold? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, I'm Audevik. I'm better known on TikTok as Audev Celine. Today we're going to be trying the cold girl makeup look. I've done this on TikTok before, but I thought I'd do it on YouTube as well because it was really fun and it turned out really cute. So let's get into it. I'm first starting off with my Glow Recipe Niacinamide Dewdrops. I can't do a makeup look without these drops. It just makes my makeup go on so much more smooth and seamless. Plus, if you love the glowy look, you'll love these drops. The next step in my skin prep is my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I can't live without this stuff either. I mean, all the stuff I'm going to use is stuff that I love using, and it just fills in your pores so beautifully and makes your makeup go on so smooth. So I just put this in my T-zone where I have the most pores. Since this is a cold girl makeup look, we don't really want to look glowy. We want to look pretty matte. So I'm going to go in with this Blurring Skin Tint by Fenty Beauty. It leaves like a matte finish, so it's perfect for this look. I'm just going to apply it onto my skin like this. And then I'm just going to blend it out with this brush, also from Fenty Beauty. This stuff really does blur the skin. I always notice that when I use it. Now I'm just going to go over that with a beauty blender to make sure everything is seamless and to make sure there are no brush stroke lines. I forgot to put some on my eyelids, so I'm going to do that right now. Next, I like to bronze. I'm just going to use a bronzer that's 2 or 3 shades darker than my skin tone. This is the Chic Glam bronzer, and I really like this because it's so easy to blend out, and it's not going to make us look too bronzed because it's more of a cool toned bronzer. So it's more of a contour shade. Let's snatch the nasal cavity. This is where I like to apply it. Now we blend. Just doing a light bronze because don't want to look too bronzed. Do you see how easy that is to blend? It's so effortless. And this bronzer is only a few dollars. It's like $4 or something crazy like that. And then I like to take this smaller end of the brush and just contour my nose to get more precise. And don't worry about the harsh lines on my nose contour. I'll fix it later with concealer. Trust the process. This is looking really intense on camera. I'm not sure why, but it doesn't look that intense in person. Let's blend it out a bit. Next, I'm going to conceal with my favorite concealer at the moment, which is the Dior Forever Skin. Mine is in the shade 0N, and I apply it here. And let's blend that out. What are you guys doing for the holidays? I just spent my Christmas with my family at home, and we had a quiet little Christmas, and I went to church after. And for New Year's, we're gonna be on a cruise. The cruise goes to Catalina and Ensenada. Nowhere crazy, but it's just nice to have like a getaway and a little vacation while I'm on winter break from college. If you didn't know, I go to USC. And I'm studying business administration. I thought I was emphasizing in marketing, but there was some miscommunication with my academic advisor, and I'm just business admin, but it's okay because I don't even want to work in corporate anyway. I like to lift my face with concealer and kind of reverse contour my nose and my eyes, just like this. So it looks more lifted and snatched. I'm going to go ahead and set the under eyes now with powder. I'm using the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder in the shade Cupcake. Just a little bit. But first I'm going to blend out the creases under my eyes. And then go in with the powder. But I don't want to bring the powder too far down because I'm going to do cream blush. Now that my under eyes are set, let's go in with some cream blush. We'll come back to the powder later. I'm going to use this Milk Lip and Cheek Stick in the shade Quirk, I believe. Yes, Quirk. And I love this cream blush. It's really creamy. I'm going to apply it on the back of my hand first so that I can apply it directly where I want it and can be more precise with it. I'm using this blush brush. I believe it's a blush brush from Morphe M536 brush. And now I'm just going to pick it up with the brush and apply a bit of cream blush. Not too much because we're going to apply powder blush on top. That's a really cute pinky shade. On the nose, tip of the nose as well, to give that cold look. Now that that's done, we can go in with some powder. I'm going to powder my whole face using this Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish powder. This is the shade 1 Fair. I'm going to lightly set, so I'm going to tap off the excess. And I'm going to go ahead and set over that cream blush, over the bronzer, and the concealer. We want to look matte because nobody's glowing in the tundra. No, but seriously, no one's gonna be glowing in the freezing cold. I know some people do this makeup look and they make it glowy, but not this one. We want this to be as realistic as possible. Next, I'm gonna add a cute baby pink blush. This is the Dior blush in the shade 001 Pink. And I'm using a Sigma contour and blush brush. This is the F53 Air. I love this brush. It's so good for blush. Dipping into that. And we apply. This just adds the most beautiful pink flush to your cheeks. And especially on the tip of the nose. We're gonna add a lot of blush now on the tip of the nose. The blush is the main part of the look. And I like to add blush on the forehead as well because that part of your face does get rosy as well. Do you guys think that's enough blush? And I also like to apply with the tip of the brush on my eyelids just to make the whole look a bit more cohesive, especially in the crease of the eye. I feel like it doesn't look that pink on camera. Or does it? Okay, I think that's enough. Gotta put some on the chin, I almost forgot. Alright, now we're going to contour my nose. For that, I use the Kaleidos palette. This is the Kaleidos Symphony Contour Trio palette in the shade Light. And I like to use a Morphe M453 brush. It's super precise. And I like to dip into this middle shade. It's the perfect contour shade. And then I go in on my nose. Not too much, just enough where it gets defined. Contouring my nasal cavity is my favorite part. Perfect. Now we're gonna highlight a bit, not on the cheeks because we want to keep those matte. We're going to highlight on the eyelid and the tip of my nose as well as the bridge of my nose. And for that, I like to use the Morphe E18 brush and my Dior, what is this called? The Dior Universal Glow Face palette. I'm only going to use this white shade because it's more icy and it'll give off the look of being cold. So I'm going to do the bridge of my nose first. Very thin because I like a defined nose. And then the tip of my nose. Just like that. And now I'm going to use my finger and go into the same shade and apply this on my eyelid, all over the lid. And then I'm going to blend it out with my contour brush, just the harsh lines. I know I'm looking like a clown, but it's going to come together. Trust the process again. And I'm also going to highlight the inner corner of my eyes using the same brush. This is one of my favorite parts as well. It just makes your eyes pop. Next, I'm going to leave my brows pretty natural. I'm just going to brush them into place with some brow gel. The brow gel I'm going to use is the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. Not going to apply any brow products besides this because I like my brows to look pretty natural. Those are the brows. Now that the eyes are done, let's apply some mascara. I'm gonna curl my lashes first though. I can't do my mascara without curling my lashes. It makes the biggest difference. And I curl, then put mascara instead of curling both lashes and then putting mascara because they fall. I need a mirror for this. Don't worry about the mascara on my eyelids. I'll clean that up later. Let it dry first and then it's easier to clean up. Now time to curl the other. Now I'm going to apply a natural little wing on my outer corners using eyeshadow. I'm going to be using this Sephora Pro Liner 22 brush. It's my favorite brush for eyeliner. And then I'm going to be using this Makeup by Mario Master Mattes palette. And I'm going to use this shade right here. Dip into it like once, tap off the excess, and then draw a little wing. You can barely see it, but it makes the biggest difference for me. It just looks like a natural lash that's extended out. Cute. Now I'm going to try to clean this up using a spoolie. And then I'm going to apply some more of that highlighter on my eyelid. Okay, on to the lips. I'm first going to rub off any chapstick that I have. And this is something new that I've been doing lately. I've been using this Bubble lip contour. And it is just like this felt tip applicator. and you kind of just contour your lips and it makes them look so much bigger. Like, do you see the difference in this side of my lip than that side of my lip? It's honestly insane to me. Now that I've contoured my lips, I'm going to apply a lip tint. I'm using the Benefit Benetint. This is my favorite lip tint ever. It leaves the most beautiful flush on your cheeks. It's like that just bitten look, and I'm really into that. I'm gonna layer this on to build it up. We want our lips to look nice and flushed because of the cold weather. And I'm gonna add a smidge of this Fenty Beauty Powtsicle lip stain as well, just in the center, and blend it out with my finger. That really brought the whole look together. But we're not done yet. I'm going to apply a lip liner. This is the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in the shade Wherever Walnut. It's one of my favorite shades. And I'm just gonna apply that to the lip line, because I can't live without lip liner. And lastly, for the lips, we're going to add a nice and juicy gloss. I like to use the Ulta Juice Infused Lip Oil. This is in the shade 369. It smells like peaches. It smells so good. This is also the lip oil that Madison Beer uses, and it's so juicy. It's for good reason. Just look at that difference. It's so glossy. And don't be afraid to add it on top of your Cupid's bow. It emphasizes it and it highlights it. Did that not just double the size of my lips? Lastly, we're gonna apply a setting spray. I'm using this one from Milk. It's almost done. I love it so much. This will melt all the powders together and give you a more natural finish to your face while still keeping it a bit matte. Okay, I got my jacket on and now I'm gonna put on my beanie to really get that cold girl aesthetic. Do I look cold? I think this turned out really cute. I hope you guys liked watching it. And don't forget to follow me on all my socials. You can find me at Autumn Celine. And if you like this makeup look, there's more to come. So subscribe. Bye.